Oh boy. Okay, so tonight is going to be a bit of a cleanup. A bit of a hi KT. A bit of a cleanup. We're gonna try to finish that Alchemilla mod, and hopefully it doesn't completely lock up my computer again. And then after that, hi Draven. After that, we'll try to finish the Cthulhu thing. Cthulhu therapy session. If we have time after both of those, if we finish both of those, then we'll start Moons of Madness. So that's the plan for this current evening. So let's just get to it. Let's jump into Alchemilla. Let's hope that it's, you know, a thing. And, yeah, we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get with this. So, since it crashed hard last time, I don't really know. 2340, yeah. Where it's gonna put us. I'm not sure where the last thing we saved was, or the last thing we did for the save. I mean, I know what we were doing, but I can't remember where I had last saved, so we'll have to kind of figure things out a bit. And do more math and stuff. Okay. Alright, we're in the clock room. Now, did we... learn things from the clock room? I don't know. I think I was supposed to go out. This is where we crashed, right? I was supposed to go out, go down. Nope, not like that. No, go back. Wait. We're supposed to go back through the bookstore, right? Or something? Or the burger store, and then go downstairs to the bookstore. And there's something down on the first floor that we needed to get, I think. Something like that. Hail Satan. That's not how you spell Satan. Satin? Hail Satin? So all those BlizzCons announcements. Okay, KTD. You're gonna start me with that, alright. So far so good, I guess, right? It's not looking terrible. I have to say, you know, in all fairness. My current opinion, based off of the, 10 minutes of looking that I've done, is number one, yes, Diablo 4. It looks like it's much more gritty, which is what we wanted. And hopefully it is close to Diablo 2 in the sense of how Diablo 2 felt. Apparently it's supposed to be a non-linear story. So, I don't know what that means. It's always online, though. Because, of course, it is. Alright, oh, there's a key here, right? And then it was an unknown key. And here's where I made... Okay, yeah, I remember this now. This is where it crashed. Okay, oh, by the way, if you're watching this on YubTub later on, the three of you who are doing so, and you wonder why the last video just abruptly ended at this point, that's because the game crashed so fucking hard that my computer stopped responding for a little while. So that's why we're back here again. So we'll see. Anyway, going back to Blizzard, and I know that's what you guys really care about when I'm playing this. Oh, we got this now. Oh no, 6:30. All right. This one's hand drawn on as 6:30. I'm not sure what any of this means. Truly. So yeah. BlizzCon, right, Diablo. I'm cautiously optimistic that it'll be better than Diablo 3. We'll see how it goes. Art-wise, it does look better. But, too early to tell. We don't know what the game features really are. How the gameplay's gonna be, exactly. Just go ahead and save. Okay. We don't know any of that, right? So we just have like a fucking 10-minute cinematic, which, wow, Blizzard making cinematics again, crazy. And then like a few minutes of gameplay. Okay, cool, pretty good. We'll see. I don't know yet. World of Warcraft. I'm actually kind of excited for the next expansion because I like the idea. Number one, the setting. I like the idea of the setting of like some undead, afterlife world. I think that's kind of cool. It's different, I think that'll be neat. Two, I like that they're adding more customization options because Warcraft has severely lacked customization options since it's existed. So I'm glad that at least that's, kind of being expanded upon a bit. The level squish, I don't know how to think. Everyone can just be Death Knights now? Okay. I don't know what to think of the level squish yet, because it'll be interesting to see what it's like in practice, because it says like the first 10 levels you get to do like a little micro dungeon or whatever, and then from levels 10 to 50 you essentially go talk to Chromie and she lets you play any of the expansions you choose for the 10 to 50 levels. But so here's the thing though, I don't know how they're going to redesign things, because for instance, Legion, and I know people don't give a fuck about this when I'm sitting here playing a Silent Hill game, but Legion has invasions, which I guess for new characters that won't matter because you need to have world quests unlocked. But if you've already done that, then I would think you always pick Legion, because those fucking invasions give you shit tons of experience. So it makes sense to level up in Legion, right? And it'll also be interesting how they do other things to kind of like trade skills and stuff, right? Like if they're squishing all the levels down and everything, and you're only picking one expansion, like I'm assuming you'll get to move between expansions and stuff and still go to the other places, because then it's just kind of like, oh, I picked Legion, so therefore I only have normal engineering, Legion engineering, and Shadowlands engineering or whatever, instead of all of it. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see like how they manage all that as well. What I'm most excited for though, and see how it turns out, it might not be as good as it sounds on the surface, is the endless dungeon. It's like an endless roguelike dungeon as the end game. There we go. That is from 1 to 4 players, so you don't even need like a full party. Hell, you could do it by yourself, it seems like. I don't know if it scales, like you get better rewards if you do it with more people. But it's also interesting that it only goes to 4 players. It's 1 to 4 instead of 1 to 5. Because you would think, that 5 being your typical full group. So it seems interesting that they've capped it at 4, but whatever. And it says the class doesn't matter, so you don't need like your typical healer, tank, DPS build. It sounds like from what I read. So that'll be interesting how that works. And they said that's the end game. So is that replacing Mythic Dungeons? Yeah, there is going to be the 1 to 5 scaling Nightmare Visions in the next patch. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, because that's going to be like a kind of a hint, a glimpse of how that end game dungeon is going to be, that spire or whatever. But I assume there's still going to be other dungeons and raids. So I wonder if it's just like an alternative. Like you have your mythics, you have your raids, and then you also have the spire. Now, but are they going to make it so that the spire has not as good? Because like right now the problem with BFA there's no reason not to. There's no real reason to do raids anymore, or anything other than mythics. Like, just get your group together. Getting 5 people together is a lot easier than getting 20 people together. 20 or 25 people. And you can just go in and do mythics and still get the highest end gear that you could do from raiding. So why raid? As far as if you just care about gear progression, why raid? Just do mythics because they're quicker, they're easier to memorize, and you don't need as many people. You know. So like, are they? You know, is the Spire also going to replace things? So it's like, why do I need anybody to play with? I could just do the Spire, get the top-end gear. I never have to talk to a single person in my life. Is that going to be the case? I don't know. That's another thing to think of. Like, it sounds cool, but if they neuter it so that it's like, okay, yeah, you could do the Spire, but ultimately you can't even get nearly the gear that you could get doing mythics or raids, then why would I do it? Why not just do mythics instead if I want gear? You know? So that's kind of the what I'm waiting to see. Do I just gotta jump down there? Probably not, right? Oh, here we go. Here's a note. In this hole is where the souls of victims were dumped who would not acknowledge their sins. I paid for my sins with my life, but not here. Death is never more insignificant than when people atone. Okay. Am I supposed to jump down? Is that what it's telling me? Probably not, right? Oh, here we go again. 330. Another 330. So we've got 2 330s. So we've got 4 clocks. I'm not sure what we do with the numbers we got, though. In the next expansion, you will get to do raids. Shadow Legends. Is that... Are you making shit up, or, like, is that, like, what they called it? I don't know. So, so yeah, it looks interesting though. I do like it for a setting. I certainly like it better than the setting for BFA. I like that, like, you know, I like spooky shit, right? And it's kind of like a spooky shit expansion. So I'm happy about that at least. Right, let's go ahead and save. So I'm cautiously optimistic for all of it, right? Raid Shadow Ledge is a stupid mobile game. Oh, okay. Let's see. Try to have a serious conversation, but you can't do that with K2D around. So yeah, I don't know. On one hand, I want to be excited. I want to be like, alright, cool, Diablo 4. It's not a stupid fucking mobile game. But on the other hand, I'm like, it's Blizzard. It's always online. Are there going to be microtransactions? Are they going to ruin it somehow? Same thing with World of Warcraft. I'm like, okay, cool, Shadowlands. It seems like they go back and forth. They'll have a good expansion, bad expansion, good expansion. BFA, probably not a very good expansion. Maybe Shadowlands will be good. The setting seems good. I like the setting. Setting sounds nice. You know, maybe that'll be good. Maybe it'll suck. I don't know. It's too early to tell with any of it. All it is, it's fucking BlizzCon, right? It's their hype machine. It's their hype machine convention. So that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be, alright, let's get all the hype going. Humans get racial features? What do you mean? You mean like sub-race? Undead gets to remove bones, right? Which I might do, to see what it looks like, to see if armor looks cooler. Dwarves get war paints, yeah. Yeah, that's why I said the customization options. I mentioned that. I didn't go into what they were, but... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these times again. I don't remember. Oh, humans can't be white anymore? That's kind of weird. See, that's the thing. I probably won't keep the spine. The spine ruins cloaks and shit. Yeah, I think the spine is the worst part of the undead. It makes cloaks look stupid to me. So that's probably the one thing that I'll get rid of immediately. I might get rid of it all, because glory to China. But it would be interesting to see what armor looks like, because that's my one biggest gripe, I think, with undead is armor does not look very good. Because it gets all ripped up. Because you know how that would be. You get a piece of armor and suddenly the knees and legs get ripped off of it because you have exposed bones. Like, I get it's an aesthetic thing, right? But I feel like that you should have had that option before. Alright, I have no fucking idea where I'm supposed to go. We've got this again. I don't. Oh, here we go. Okay, so we're supposed to figure out something with the clocks, right? Okay. The town will not release you, not until you understand your sin and yourself. Should you figure out the time, enter it in the code panel. The time surrounded by a multitude of time. Don't write, though I can't be sure. Can you overcome the fury and remember? So it could be any of these. What is the proper time? Well, the only one that's a 4-digit is 12 o'clock. So, 1, 2, 0, 0. No, it's not that. We saw 3:30 twice. So, 3, 3, 0? No. Is it 6:30 then? 6, 3, 0? Apparently it was 6:30. Okay, whatever. Why it was that one of all of them, I don't know. I'm sure there was some kind of a hint or clue to that. Okay, all these doors are stuff. The middle one. That's the answer because it was the middle one. Okay, we don't have any fucking keys, I guess, for any of these doors. Oh, never mind. There's the key. They just kind of put the key right there on a shelf. Okay. I guess they gave up on that puzzle. Oh, this is a neat little room. Again, this would be cool for like having to fight an enemy in. But instead, it's just a room with a note in it. Here I atone for my sins in blood. You do not seem to realize what pain you've brought to the people around you and even parts of your own soul. Oh no, I know the pain I bring people. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Come to think of yourself as a victim, then you can remember and understand everything. Okay. And sometimes Thursday. Yeah, sometimes I do random amounts of pain for you guys. But I guess if it's that painful, you don't have to watch. And a lot of people choose not to. Okay, what do I do with this? Do I, like... I'm trying to, like, hook myself? I don't... Maybe you can jump into the sacrificial hole now? Am I supposed to? I didn't jump into it before because I thought that that would be a silly thing to do, but I guess we could go try. I'll save first, though, just in case. Oops. Alright. Yeah, the biggest problem with this mod is that the things that it needs to not be bad, they just kind of gave up on. An inventory system, even without enemies, an inventory system that kept track of your notes and a map system that worked would make this so significantly better. It could make this a million billion times better. Just having those two things. Even if you didn't have inventory, just a notes. Hell, even if your inventory wasn't really interactable, it just showed you the items that you were carrying. Notes and a map. That's all you needed, even if you couldn't figure out the enemy. And those things are not that hard to add. So I find that their reasoning, by the way, I gotta tell you, I don't buy it. The reasoning of, oh, we couldn't find anyone to do this particular thing. I think that's bullshit. I think that they got lazy. I think You know, they did all this. They clearly had someone who gave a shit that did the level design and the atmosphere and all that, but they didn't. They just got, oh, we can't find anyone. Bullshit. This was like a, you know, is probably a major project that people really wanted. You could have found somebody, or you know, go look at a fucking tutorial. Are you kidding me? If you're gonna go through all the effort to make like a 5-hour-long game or whatever, or mod, and you're just too fucking lazy to go find a tutorial that will tell you how to add AI to your... Because they have models that are animated, so they got bones in them, which means they could easily just dump the animations from Half-Life 2. Just reskin. All you gotta do is take the zombie and you just dump your fucking, like, weird... you know, Silent Hill skin on top of it, and bada bing, bada boom, you have an enemy. And I know I'm oversimplifying it by just saying, oh, it's that easy, but it kind of really is. And that's like one 20-minute tutorial they could have had enemies in this game. So I don't know if they just got bored of the project at that point, and we're like, here you go, just fucking play it. If you're a true Silent Hill fan, you will understand. Which is also another bullshit thing to say. That's what pisses me off about this. It's not the arbitrary bullshit puzzles and having to, like, constantly run back and forth all the damn time from room to room and try to figure everything out like that.
Is it really my fault? No.
Why is there a thing up there? I understand why there's a box up there. Maybe there's not supposed to be. It's that they got so far, and then they just gave up. You know? They were there. They were on the cusp of having something really cool, and then they just gave up. Now we're back here again. But this is... Oh, no, wait. We never went here before, I don't think, in this world. Anyway, that's where it's frustrating for me when I play something like this. Is it's like, they had passion, they had something good going, and they just gave up. And for me, that's where it's disappointing. Yeah, they got so far, they tried so hard. In the end, it didn't even matter. I'm still surprised, by the way, going back to the BlizzCon stuff, I'm still surprised they still are refusing to put any kind of, like, player housing in that goddamn game when people have wanted it for years. They just refuse to do it. Try to make... There's just... By the way, you know, everyone's like, oh, wow, trade skills are fucking garbage and have no point. Oh, it's part of a vignette on. There's your way to make trade skills have a point. And not be useless. And have them have some meaning again. Now, Garrison is not like, don't you dare. I understand what you're saying, the Garrison's kind of like player housing. That is bastardized horseshit player housing that sucked. Just give me a fucking house that I can build. And build up. I don't want a fucking Garrison that I have to babysit. I don't want anything tied to it. The problem with the Garrison is it turned into a mobile game and it had like daily chores that you had to do to fucking do every day. Give me a house that I could just build up at my own leisure and throw and be like, oh hey, I found these cool weapons that I'm never gonna use anymore, but I use them forever. Let me throw that up on the wall. Or, oh, this cool armor set that I got that I use forever. Let me throw that on a mannequin or something. Like, just fucking give me something like that. A little portal room, maybe, that I could unlock portals to, like, the major areas or some shit if I wanted to. It would cost a shit ton of money or have to grind out some achievement. The thing is, player housing could be such a huge gold sink, money sink, because they could fucking add dumbass cosmetic microtransaction horse shit to it, because you know they would, and a fucking way to actually make a time sink as well, but also a way to make trade skills have some worth to them again. Oh, a blacksmith has to make hinges for doors. You know, a leather crafter has to craft the upholstery for a fucking chair. You would have to have like this mix and match of all the trade skills to like make, and then you would have like a new trade skill, which would be like the actual like furniture making or some shit, or maybe not. Maybe the furniture's in different trades, just like Elder Scrolls Online, certain furnitures and certain trade skills. But you would have to like actually use the market and have trade and stuff, which is lacking as well, and trade across players and things like that to get. I want that fucking chair. Oh, I'm not a blacksmith. I'm gonna have to go buy that on the auction house. You know, something like that. Or oh, hey, I'm gonna have to go to the blacksmith in my guild and be like, hey, I got you the material. They could just. God damn it. Arcade Unlimited, I would never play for several reasons. Number one, I know that initially the Arcade free to play was heavily microtransactions and terrible. Oh, we can go in here now. Number two, it looks like weeaboo bait. It's very weeby. It sounds interesting that it's got like some kind of, you know, sandbox elements. It's also heavily PvP, and honestly, if I'm gonna build up my house, I don't need some fucking 12-year-olds coming by and tearing it down and calling me rude names. Like, I don't really want to fucking play. We were talking about Arc Age, so yeah, I guess we were calling you Freshmaker since I said that was very weeby. Also, in this mod, I know I've mentioned this before, the scale is very odd because we're the size of a fucking child for some reason. So
I forgot something.
Oh,
something
no.
important.
What did we forget? Was it your Adderall or something? Yeah, so anyway, I look, this looks just like Silent Hill 1. It looks perfect. Ah, man, they did such a good job with the atmosphere, but then everything else. Yeah, I have an eye in my chest. Yeah, the camera is not in the right spot for my character for some reason. Oh no, see, then we have default Half-Life 2 models. Oh, bazongas! Anyway. Yeah, not my type of game. It has some stuff that would be my type of game because it sounds like you can like go out and chop down trees and shit and build up a fucking house and things, and I really would like that in an MMO. Like the problem, so here's the thing. Like I like some elements of games like Rust, but then they don't have elements of other games that I want. I would like a game kind of like Rust where I can build up a house and stuff, but then it's got an RPG system attached to it so that I can like level up and I can have my like Dungeons and Dragons stuff, and I can have my stats, I can have my skills, you know, kind of like man, if like if Skyrim's like house expansion was more like what Fallout 4's building was like, then that would have been pretty good. Though Skyrim, to me, is not in-depth enough as an RPG. I like it. I love Skyrim. But it's kind of like a casual RPG in a way. And I'm not trying to be a fucking weird-ass neckbeard about that. No, I do not want Fallout 76 at all, because that's not a fantasy setting. And, well, it is a fantasy setting, but it's not like fantasy, you know, medieval fantasy, magic and stuff. And also, it's trash. God damn it, I've been playing this fucking Call of Duty. I was like, oh, I can just jump up on these fucking things and jump over, but no, I can't. Yeah, when it comes to, like... Yeah, we'll see what Elder Scrolls 6 does, because maybe Elder Scrolls 6 will be kind of like a blend of all that shit. And then you will be able to just build, like, a cottage in the woods. And still have, but I want a more in-depth RPG system. I want fucking like proper skill trees and like attributes like strength and dexterity and all that kind of crap, you know? What would I hold up as a good example of RPG setup in terms of depth? Dungeons and Dragons, I guess. But if I have to pick like a video game, like the old like Fallout games, you know, were good in that, right? You had like all your stats and your skills and stuff, but they didn't really have skill trees. I didn't like how you unlocked perks in that. There's not gonna be new Draz. Yes and no. You'll be able to buy houses and apartments and stuff in Cyberpunk, and I'm assuming that you can change how they look in a way. I don't know, but I know that they did say you can buy different houses and stuff in that game. But anyway, going back to, again, fantasy RPG type stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be super crazy. I'm not saying like I need to be able to like have to take a dump or piss or whatever all the time in game. You know, I don't want to go that nuts. I do kind of like the ones that make it so that, oh shit, I broke my arm, I need to splint it or whatever until I get to a healer or some shit like that. Which is why that Stone Shard game was I would say was, but they pushed their fucking. I would be playing that in like a few days, but they pushed it to February now. Why that looks so promising for me, because other than there's no player base house, base house, what's base building or player house building or any of that. It's got like that in-depth RPG system, and it's got like a turn-based kind of thing, which I like. I don't know. The type of weird game that I want doesn't quite exist, because I always want to strive for like an RPG that's as close to Dungeons and Dragons as possible, and you'll never get it, right? Because Dungeons and Dragons, the whole appeal of it is that it's open. It's completely fucking open. There are no actual real limitations, really, depending on the DM, right? If you want to roleplay that you're gonna start building a fucking house, and the game wants to go that way, I guess a game will go that way. But you could go climb up. It could be like, oh hey, here's a house right here, right? All right, I want to climb in up on the, I want to try to climb up on this and then jump up on there and go into that window or whatever. You can just do that. So the less limitations, the better, I think. And stuff. So that's kind of my thing. But I like action RPGs too. I like turn-based and action. So I'm weird. I don't know. Fuck. If it's fun, that's my ideal game. But I would like to have something where I could like build up a house and then go adventuring and come back and then build up the house a little bit more. Then go adventuring. Why do you think like fucking Minecraft got so big? It's kind of got that to a degree, except it's very light when it comes to that, right? There's no real RPG elements in Minecraft, but you've got that kind of mix of, I'm gonna build my little base, I'm gonna craft and stuff, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go on an adventure. I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna go fucking kill, go to find some dungeons and stuff. And I think that that's what's kind of nice about and why Minecraft got so big and popular. So I would want something like that, but more in depth, like the 2 different size doors. And I know that what we played that one game that was kind of like that, but it was really cartoony. And I might play it again as like a time killer thing, right? But can't remember what it's called now, like Portal Stone or some shit like that. I don't remember. All right, what stupid puzzles were we gonna find here? Yeah, I saw that 7 Days to Die had some kind of revamp recently. I'm sure that means that if you were playing... Oh, hey, this was the room we started in! That was the room we started the game in. We're back home. Or whatever. But anyway, I'm sure that means that, like, if you had any saved games in 7 Days to Die, they're all fucked now.
My God.
Bazongas!
What happened here?
Again, I keep thinking, like, we see something like that, I'm like, okay, cool, shit, we gotta fight some enemies now. Nope. No enemies to be fought with, unfortunately. Oh, I got a shovel. I didn't even know I was supposed to do that. I was just running around mashing E. Door's stuck. Alright, so we gotta dig. Right? There he goes. Uh-oh.
But they died in the accident.
Oh.
Why are they here?
Uh-oh.
What's going
Siren
on?
time again. Uh-oh. Oh, we're loading again. Which is good. I mean, that means we made it to another map.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
No.
This isn't where I was. Oh, yeah, it is.
Can't be. It's Kaufman's fault. I'm going to find him and I'm going to kill him.
Okay. Except, you know, there aren't any enemies, so maybe you won't do that. Uh-oh. Did we hack up our family? I killed my family instead of dying in an accident. What a twist! I know. Casey, you can't be that angry with this game. It was made by your fellow folk. You can't be so sassy. Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool. Let's go upstairs though first. Never mind. Hey, we're going out the front, I guess. Okay. Or the back or the front or the back or the front. Whatever. Yep, the ministry's gonna show up again at your house this time. And whisk you away. Because you were sassy about one of your fellow countrymen in their Half-Life 2 mod. Your sass might be an infectious disease spread to others. Man, wouldn't this be cool if there were enemies here and it wasn't just walking? But, I mean, again, even if it is just walking, it's still cool, but you gotta pick something. You gotta, you know, it's gotta be a haunted house situation, not a puzzle solver. So help me if there's, like, puzzle pieces in, like, all these different houses and shit we gotta run around town for the next 3 hours. Police! Alright. Let's just go. Why, this is what we should have done to start with. Wait, what? Oh, I was trying to buy a drink. But here I am. Do you think I'll get the good end? I don't think that this... Look, if they couldn't be bothered to figure out how to reskin the enemies in Half-Life 2 to fit this mod, I don't think I have to worry all that much about there being multiple endings. There probably aren't. Well, that's rude. Oh! There's actual danger. Shit. It's faster than me. I'm fucked. Whoopsie doodle. Okay. We gotta book it. No, the fire is not just visual. It's a real, living, breathing thing. I mean, at least there's some kind of, Oh, bad. And now we're fucked. That's the problem. The problem, though, is, like, if you fuck up at all, you're done. You may as well just fucking jump off a cliff. Alright. Feel better, Draven. Yeah, like, if you make one wrong turn, like here, yeah, you may as well just jump. You may as well just jump. Because you're not gonna... The fire's gonna get you. You can't outrun the fire. That's also stupid. Like, make the fire chase you, but the fire should be slower than the player, not faster than the player. As silly as that might sound, but you're gonna run into a wrong end. Otherwise, this is just dumbass trial and error and loading screens. So again, they had an idea. At least it provides an actual challenge or something, right? It's an actual, you know, oh shit, I have to be quick kind of thing. But then they make it so that you're fucked. I think I have to go where there's the smiley faces. Where there's the laughing girls. If I see the laughing girls, I gotta follow them. Probably. Always follow the laughing girl. I'm stuck on it. See, I got stuck on a corner and that could have fucked me. Alright, we made it. Nice. Oh, we're back at the hospital again, because of course we are. Fuck me. I don't want to be at the hospital again. We spent enough time here. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Here we are again. Been here. Seen this. Done this. Here we go. I'll just leave my stupid fucking flashlight on at this point. Time to run up and down 3 flights of stairs. Or elevators. Constantly. Figuring out which doors I can go in. And then figuring out what weird-ass puzzle there might be. Oh, this is different. I guess. I would say it's interesting, but it's just weird. Wasn't this in, like, Silent Hill? Yeah, this would be a good time for, like, the Snake Eater sound drop if I had one. There's a series of games that I've never played that maybe would be worth streaming. I've never played through any of the Silent Snake games. Silent Snake? Metal Gear Solid games. I've seen other people play them maybe, but I've not ever, like, gone through myself and played them. Here we go. In addition to the ritual, I decided that White Claudia might be suited to recreational use. Using my contacts in the cult as an advantage, I began to successfully sell PTV, using an antique shop as cover. My position as hospital director gives me great access to the necessary equipment for the production of the drugs, and I'm able to safely store them in a secret part of the hospital. The harm that the drugs do makes me sick, but no one is forcing these stupid tourists to buy it. That idiot Nurse Elisa will do whatever I tell her for her dose. Don't start with the NES one. Oh, I wouldn't. I would start with, like, the ones that people actually like. Another funny story, about a Norman Wexler. Is that me? For months, I pumped him full of the drugs. I had to see how much his body could take before death. It would certainly appear suspicious if residents and tourists started dying without explanation. But as it turned out, in this respect, the drug is safe. The same cannot be said for mental instability. Wexler became very aggressive, so much so that I decided to stop experiments. But after a while, I accidentally found out that he had lost his family, and the police are looking for him. I'll bet anything that Wexler's new drug found in Sandy is connected to the drug. Uh-oh, I think we're Norman. Later, after the car accident, yep, he ended it again in Alchemilla, and it looks like he's gone. He's got some partial memory loss. I don't envy this idiot, but I've given him fair compensation for the experiment and warned him for all the risks involved. What? I'm an idiot?
I was just scared.
I was a drug addict? Oh, we got a book to read, too.
The truth. I tried to erase it from my memories, but it kept coming back and back and back again.
Oh.
It's all my fault. It has nothing to do with Dr. Kaufman. I was taking the drugs because I wanted it for myself.
Oh no.
And I killed my family, right?
Oh no!
I killed them.
No!
All this time I've been searching for Kaufman, but I've just been looking for the truth. And when I found it, my truth. My personal hell.
I played. Oh, you're right, OLG. I did play like Ground Zeroes and 5 for a while, but I didn't like complete them. You know. Asked the doctor to let me quit being in charge of that patient. It's too weird. Still alive, but with wounds that don't heal. Told the doctor I quit won't work at that hospital anymore. The room is filled with insects. Even when the doors and windows something, they get in. Even with even with the doors and windows shut, they get in to spite me. To the hospital. Fucking bad. Need to throw up, but nothing comes out. Vomiting, only bile. Blood and furs how horn the bathroom insect. I try to stop it, but it won't turn all. Need drug, help me. She really went crazy there at the end. Alright, cool. Oh, loading. Oh, there's brains on the walls. Hey, this is different. This is from the promotional art. This area. I recognize it from the screenshots. Wait. Oh. Oh no, is there gonna be puzzle? Do I have to put... Mannequin doesn't look like the others. It is frightening. Is it? Look, we'll put it together. Put it back together. There's the left hand. I think I saw one in the hallway, the right hand. Oh hey, it's this room again. So we're in the hospital, but now we're not in the hospital. We're actually in the... I can't grab that hand. We're in the apartment building now. Great, my favorite play. My favorite play! I need a key to the box. Great, we're gonna do this again. Yeah. Alright, we need to find another arm, I guess, for the mannequin. Oh, good. The opposite? No, wait, oh, no, is it supposed to say opposite, but it's misspelled? Is that what that says? I think that says opposite. So if we're looking at this is supposed to be the opposite. I'm just going to draw a little thing here and show the ones that are open, and we'll do the opposite. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Got that. We need to find them a right arm. Just whatever. Oh. Well, but which side? So like this, and this. And then on the other side is the opposite. So like this, and this. Or do we flip it? Oh my god. Oh, it's annoying. Or maybe we do the opposite on both? Oh, I heard something. So do we do opposite on both? No? Okay, well there's already a click from that side. Oh, save. Good. Am I really a murderer? Probably, yeah. And a mannequin. The store open now? I don't know if it was closed actually to begin with. To be quite honest. But that's fine. Wait, what? Okay, that's that way. I'm just gonna like... Oh, we're here again. Okay, so it's like teleporting me around back to areas that I've already been in. Oh, we're back here again. Right? Yeah, okay, so it's doing that. It's doing that thing where some of the doors take you back to the front of the first door again. Sure. And then there's this again. Something clicked. Somewhere. Oh. This is different. Shit. That's not the arm we need. That's not the arm we need. A little key. Okay. Deluxe! Not in Russian though this time. So yeah, we're just kind of going through a bunch of the areas that we've already been through before. Not all food is good for you. Be careful of what you eat before it eats you. Uh-oh. Oh, baby. Deja vu. Alright, we're gonna have to remember that the burger place has the baby. Oh, here we go. We got all of our Russian burgers again. It's the best of compilation, yeah. Could be. Oh no, a book. Great. They took my child, said he was born dead, but why? They didn't even look at him. I knew they took him. I knew they stole from him. If you get me back, I'll give you the password. I just saw the baby, and it wouldn't let me take the baby. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Let's across the hall. But now I can take the baby. That's fucking stupid. I hate that shit. If you want to make it so that I can't take something before I read the thing that lets me take it, put it in a sequence in which I can't do that. Don't fucking, because, Here's the baby. I have the baby. How do I put it in here? There's the baby. Now open the fucking door, you stupid bitch. I gave you the fucking baby. Do I read this again? Ah. Okay. So triangle, hexagon, I guess. Is that supposed to be a hexagon? Probably. And then square and circle. Okay, so that's a password for something at some point in time. What that is, I don't know. But we'll figure it out at some point. Oh, that's interesting. What? Why can I? Whoa! Oh, if we hit the chair from that angle, we could be at the a normal fucking human height. Cool. Okay, so that's that. What's in here? Oh, that's this area. Right. Okay, so we did that. We went there. This room? Nope. Door stuck. Can't open that door. Okay, so we've done those two. I guess we're done with this particular section. Can't buy a snack. Can't go out of the elevator. That's brain juice. We've got a code here. Did we ever find a code? No, we didn't, did we? Because these aren't triangles and stuff. Okay. So I'm sure we'll find something that tells us, like, triangle equals this, and triangle equals the square root of pi times the surface area of Mars divided by y, and then you gotta go figure out y is equal to the mass of the sun multiplied by the amount of oxygen in a human fart. Number of the angles? Oh, good question. Good. Maybe, let's see. 3, 6, 4, 0. How would I figure that out? Like, I get that KT figured it out. She is a significantly smarter person than me. And now we're just back here again. How would I have figured out it was that I would be looking for actual shapes. Why wouldn't I be looking for actual shapes? There was nothing to indicate the angle. There's nothing. You've got to give a hint. But apparently not, if you're KTD. Just new. Somehow. Okay, this doesn't give us anything new, though. Now we're just here again. Or is this new? I don't know. The password. Yeah, word. What? So you know what I like? We've made this so that it's even more confusing. Oh, this goes back through. So some doors when you go back through them, go to a different spot than they came from. Thanks, I hate it. You wouldn't have thought about guessed it if you didn't try to think of a way to put it into chat. I guess there's that, yeah. So you know how we were playing this game, and we don't have a map or anything. And it's a pain in the ass, like running from door to door to door all the time, or running from room to room to room all the time. So, you know, the best thing to do is then just make it so that doors will teleport you to other areas of the map. That, no, I'm not manually mapping. How would I do that? You've seen me walking this whole time. How would you think that I'm writing things down and making some sort of fucking map? So we've got this again. I don't have the other hand. We've got a key for a door, but we can't open any of these. Oh, we gotta, oh, maybe this. Aha! The bodies at the bottom aren't these. Close. Move to the left, open. Move to north, move on northeast, open. Below and more to the right, open. The bodies above aren't there, open. I hate this. Alright, the bodies at the bottom aren't there, close. So 0 bodies, 0B equals close. Move to the left equals open. Move northeast, which is like up, and then to the right equals open. Below and move to the right. So down right equals open. And then 0 bodies equals open now. Whatever any of that fucking means, I don't know. Oh, is it the, oh, it's the morgue. It's the morgue. We have to go do the doors in a certain way again. In here. So we did that side, so this side's gonna be the one. So, if there's 0 bodies, we close it. I can't, how am I supposed to see? Okay, so that's got a body in it, so we keep it open. That's got a body in it. No body, so close. Okay, so keep these open. That's got a body, open. That's got a body, open. That's got a body, keep open. Body, keep open. And that's got no body, so we close it. Okay, so 0 bodies, wait, what? Or is it this one that we have to do? What? God damn it. Is it this room? Oh, for fuck's sake. Now I gotta fucking find this stupid ass room again. Oh. This again. The biggest downfall of this fucking game, this fucking mod. Not letting you have notes with you. So what am I supposed to fucking write down and transcribe the entire fucking note by hand? No one does that! Man, I guess I'm not a true Silent Hill fan. Because I gotta be honest, and I don't like being mean, especially when it comes to people with like passion projects and shit. This sucks. And what really sucks about it sucking is it's preventable. It's preventable if they weren't so goddamn fucking lazy and added a system for even just the notes. I don't know where this stupid fuck. I have no fucking. KTD, just tell me the answer. I don't care. I don't give a fuck anymore. Just give me the fucking answer to this. Just go look it up and give it to me. I can't fucking do this anymore. I cannot fucking run around in these stupid fucking hallways over and over again with teleporting fuck doors and figure out where the fuck this stupid fucking apartment is again. I'm done with it. It's so annoying. It's so bad. It's not fun. Hey, no, just give me the answer. The second locker on the bottom remains closed. Just give me the answer. Just say 1, 2, like, give me the fucking answer. X0, X dash, XX, whatever. I don't care. I don't want the hints. I just want the answer. Why is that the, why is this the answer? Why is this like a fucking 18-step process? Just do X dash, XX. Dash, it's not a solution. The solution would be X dash, XX, XXX dash. That's the solution. Not hints. The second locker on the bottom remains closed, okay? From this locker, move up 1 and to the right and open. From this locker, move down and to the right and open. Open the fourth locker on the top row since it has no body. You skipped B. Just give me the goddamn fucking X's and dashes! Why I don't know? I was gonna hit B right back. Hold on. X dash X dash X dash X. Nothing happened. The opposite. Oh, for fuck's sake. X means we do it. Okay. Okay. We heard something click. What it is, who fucking knows? But it's something. Something clicked. Maybe the arm. Oh, we gotta fucking. Oh, we gotta do this shit again. Wait, this is backwards now. What is this? Okay. Give. The ventilator. It's just a fan. What do you mean? Okay, give. Okay, we can't get that key yet. Can't go in the elevator. Man, if it wasn't for the atmosphere of this game. Oh, that puzzle was bugged in the other version? Nice. So it didn't even fucking work in the other version of the game. In the original. That's good. Oh my god, I can't. Alright, we're just gonna keep randomly going through doors and hoping for the fucking best, I guess. Can't open that. That's the morgue. Is this the apartment? Nope, that's this room. So that's what clicked, but we can't do anything about it. I don't even. I think the apartment's just gone. Oh, what's this? This is new. This was would be a good opportunity to have like the spook from like Silent Hill 2 or whatever with the big face in the mirror. Oh, we got the other hand. That's got a key that we need to. Great. We will never find this door again. Say goodbye to this door. Bye, door. We're never gonna find that again. At least not for the next 3 hours. So the thing with this mod, this was a mod that, if it was done well, would take a couple hours or so to play. Instead, they stretched it out into an agonizing, for me, probably 6 hours now. Oh, we're here again. Fuck. Food place. Oh. Oh, he ate the baby. I don't know what that means, KTD. I don't know what I should disturb in the morgue. Close one of the doors? I don't want to risk that. There, now no one has any idea where we are. Okay. Hey, look, it worked. I'm at the apartment again. Looks like nothing has changed. Cool. Great. Go solve this stupid fucking puzzle. By the way, haha, idiot. Nothing changes. Stupid asshole. Thanks for rebuilding my mannequin. Okay, we'll open the door again. Was it this one? No. It was this one, wasn't it? Okay. Great. Now wander around for several more hours. With no map or note system in a Silent Hill game. Good luck, asshole. You'll need it. Can't go in there. Ugh. We have no key, though. Oh, maybe the one thing's gone? Alright, well, maybe if I ever find the baby room again, we'll investigate it. Good fucking luck finding the baby room, though. Nope. This is maddening. This is maddeningly bad. This is so bad. I gotta say, outside of the atmosphere, and stuff, this is probably one of the worst mods I've ever played for a game. The atmosphere is very good. The level design looks good. Okay. There's a difference, though, between level design looking good and being good. Right? If the level design was good, we wouldn't be fucked in this, like, teleporting hell and constant running back and forth, up and down floors, and going and collecting numbers in algebra and stuff, right? That would not be a thing if the level design was truly good. The level design looks good. It's very atmospheric. It fits. Alright, I went through the wrong door, apparently. Who would fucking know? Alright, now we're here. Are we on the right floor again? Who fucking knows? Anyway. It looks good. But it's deceptive in that way. Okay, fine. Fucking Christ. Oh no, what is this? I hate this already. I hate this. I haven't even touched it and I hate it. I know I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Is it one of these? It is one of Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuckity fuck fucking fuck you. It's a light puzzle. It's one of those stupid fucking light puzzles. It's one of those stupid fucking... Of course, I was waiting for it. I actually, in the back of my mind, I was like, well, at least this game hasn't had one of those dumbass light puzzles where you hit a button or hit a light and it, like, turns off the lights. Oh, I know, KTD, that the only green one should be lit. I get it. Trust me. I know what this is. We haven't had a sliding tile puzzle yet. Maybe we'll get one of those. Those are, like, the worst. God. It also is nice when the cursor just disappears and you can't interact with it anymore. That's my favorite part. I like that. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't work anymore. All right, let's leave and come back in because maybe it bugged or something. Nope, I can't interact with it anymore. I can't interact with this at all anymore. Do I have to, like, hit it from the right angle or the left angle? Is there a reset? Is there, like, a reset lever? I yank the cables out, or is this bugged now? I don't. It doesn't. It doesn't work anymore. This is the last puzzle of the game. Cool, and it's bugged and it doesn't work. I'm glad. I'm glad we reached the last puzzle of the game. What a fucking nice little turdlet. Right on top of the other turd. In your ice cream cone. Here's all these terrible Terrible fucking puzzles and bad level design and everything. Oh, and then the last puzzle's bugged. To go fuck yourself. I think this is bugged, right? I mean, like, I'm supposed to be able to touch these buttons. And I can't. Does it open that? It doesn't work. It's just bugged. It's bugged and broken. Well, I guess it worked because look, the fan looks disabled. But there was no indication that that happened. Yeah, the fan is disabled. But nothing, there was no message that popped up and saying, oh, I heard something click. There was nothing like that. There was nothing that told me that it worked, that it clicked. That's another thing that was that's been like a common theme to this mod. Is that sometimes, okay, I guess we're back on this floor again. I don't know how. Sometimes, you'll do puzzles, and the game won't give you any indication that you solve the puzzles. Oh, now we gotta exit on this side. Okay, sure, why not? Fuck it, who cares? Nope. Let's just go through every fucking door we see, because that's what we do. Nope. There we go. Oh, now I could... Yes, I took the key. Yeah, congratulations. Did it. What's the key do? Something. Does it open this door? Nope. Not that door. This door? Nope, not that door. Do we go... Maybe we go... We'll go to room 304. What? There's room numbers? Huh? Since when are there room numbers? Okay. Just, we'll just try to guesstimate what room 304 is without any fucking room numbers anywhere, but that's fine. I don't think this was room 304. Maybe this one. Is this room 304? No, that's not room 304. That can't be room 304. How about this one? Is this room 304? Probably not, because there's no locked doors in here. How about this one? Is this room 304? No, this is room Burger 04. Right. Oh, nope. Nope, we're back in Burger Room. Whoops. There's the morgue again. Maybe we gotta go past through the morgue like 16 times. In order to get onto the level that we need to be on. Do we go through? I wonder if we go through all the way or we go back through. I don't know. Let's try to find. We're going here. But here. Nope. How about here? Oh, we found it. Wait, what? Where does this indicate that that is room 304? So not only is the is the mod bad, but the fucking walkthrough is trash too. Go to room 304. Nothing indicates any of the room numbers. Yeah, but just go to room 304. Oh, okay, thanks. The key is hardly turning. It doesn't give in. I can't pull it out either. Now it's completely stuck. Damn, the key is broken. The key is broken in the lock. The door won't open now. Oh, but it's okay. There's a save point. I've been to this area in the normal world. Okay, but I don't... Oh. But that doesn't fucking mean that I remember that this apparently was room 3. And no, we haven't. I do not remember a room with a gigantic mirror like this before. But maybe, I mean, I could just not be remembering it. Oh, what was that? I hope it's the right key. Oh, good, we're here again. Good. No, that I really feel like I've made progress. Because now I'm here. Oh, the key fits. Good. Loading. Okay, there's a car down below, but there's a note I see. What did the broken key do for us? Nothing. The save, it loaded the save point. And then we saved him and it changed the room into the evil room or whatever. Oh, I thought they said DTF, they're down to fuck, but no. It's just DKF. Donkey Kang fucks. Alright, we're in the car. Oh, do I got the bad ending now because I got in the car instead of going through the door or something? Is that what is this? I have a feeling that this is it's gonna be one of these fucking things, isn't it? This mod's gonna be like that, isn't it? You entered the car, therefore you get the drowning ending. Instead of you went through the door, therefore you get the door ending. Is that what is... There don't seem to be different endings, so can I not go through the door? What happens if I try to go through the door? I should have tried to go through the door. I assume the car wouldn't let me do anything, so I used... Oh. Now you get to start the whole game Bazonga's over again!
What the fuck?
It's probably locked. It probably is. Oh, good. We're here again. Great. That's where I want to be, in the weird teleport area. Now it's gonna be the same puzzle again, except there's just more water. What am I... Oh! And that's it. That's the end. That's the ending you get. That's what we suffered for 6 hours for. Here's the people to blame. Oh, there's a CEO, apparently. I don't think Alien Alexander Goryachev there knows what a CEO actually is. But, level design, he did a pretty good job. Dialator there, Dmitry Mazeltov, level, environmental artist. He was the one who made this worth anything. Good job, Dmitry. Here's some secondary development. Got a soundtrack, got some character modeling, some technical support, some voice acting. Thank you, Brandon Tram. So here's your English localization. Do you think that guy is native English speaker? The guy they got to do the localization for English? Programming. Dimitri again. Another Dimitri. Lady? I don't know. I didn't really look at the name. Titania's a female name. It probably, yeah, it sounds like it is, but I didn't actually read the name. I just saw that it had a lot of Y's and A's and N's and shit in it, and I was like, that's Russian as hell. Or Eastern European. Thanks to everyone for playing. Do not forget to rate the mod. No, you don't want me to. Again, I feel really bad. It's weird that I have this bad feeling for not liking something. Like, if me not liking it matters at all to the people who don't even give a shit about this anymore because they're working on their next game or whatever. The positives. Very, very, very Silent Hill feeling. And yes, that had some to do with the fact that they look like they probably lifted some of the textures from Silent Hill. If they didn't, then they did an excellent job recreating the textures from Silent Hill. The atmosphere, the areas, very, very Silent Hill feeling, very Silent Hill looking. So they did a great job with all that. That's the positives. The negatives, as if I have to go over it, puzzles were bad. The level design itself, the level flow, I should say, was not good. The design, the environmental art direction, that was good. The flow of the levels, bad. Because when you're having... Nobody likes backtracking. If you make a game where you have backtracking, you have to do it in such a way that it really doesn't feel like backtracking. And to do... Like, you can have someone go back through an area that they've been through before, but it has to be new, right? Either they're escaping now from something, or they're going back through at a later time when things have changed. That's different. Backtracking in this case is, I gotta go to apartment 302. Okay, well, they want a baby for a hook. Okay, now let's go down to apartment 206 to go get the baby. Oh, but wait, the baby's missing its leg, so now we gotta go to apartment 104 that we... when you're having to, like, run back and forth from room to room to room, then you've been in these rooms, like, 1,000 times already just to fucking solve the puzzle, that is not good level design. That is bad level design. It would not have been as bad if they had a map system in the game. Which I do not believe would be that hard to do. I just feel like they made... Here's what I think happened. Dimitri, do you want to make Silent Hill game? I only have one voice, so they're going to have the same voice. What was the other guy's name? Gorgachev or something? Yes, Gorgachev! Let us make Silent Hill! Okay, Dimitri, are you good like Silent Hill? Yes, Gorgachev, I good like Silent Hill. And then they go and they make it. And they make the environments and shit. And then they're like, okay, environment's good. How do we make it fun? Oh, I know. Let's add light puzzle. Like, no, not only light puzzle. Let's add algebra. Like, come on. Yeah, and sometimes your character has to backtrack because you won't take a key item. Like, you see Gorbachev tear down this game. Yeah, you see, like, oh, hey, clearly this baby hanging from a hook is something I'm gonna need. Oh, but my character acts like it's not important. Oh, hey, I had to go read this note in another room and find out that the baby actually is important, which I thought was important, but I wouldn't take it before. Now I gotta go all the way back to that room, wherever it was. If I had a map, it would be easy to find, but oopsie daisies and oopsie babies, I don't have a map. So now I gotta fucking remember where that fucking apartment is. Or have to sit here the whole time I'm playing with a notepad and draw a goddamn map. Are you fucking kidding me? No one does that anymore. Games are supposed to be fun, not a fucking homework. So that's the problem. I think what they should have done. Clearly they had good... They did very good with the environments and very good with the feel of Silent Hill and stuff. I think they designed the wrong type of game for the talent they had. I think they thought, let's try to make this seem like a Silent Hill game, and then they got way in over their heads with trying to cram a bunch of fucking stupid puzzles in it. And they were like, shit, we don't know how to make enemies, and none of us have any idea that you can just reskin enemies. It's a Half-Life 2 mod. It's a mod! It's not even a game from ground up. It's not even like a game that you just fucking... that they made in like Unreal Engine or something. This is a mod, which means that all of the stuff that's based in Half-Life 2 would work in this mod. Such as, oh, I don't know, when we were walking around, the locomotion. That they didn't program any of that shit. That was built in from Half-Life 2. So all they had to really do, again, I've said it before, is re-fucking skin some zombies into the fucking zombies that you want. Or reskin, like I said, you could have made the dogs. You just reskin the head crabs. The head crabs worked pretty much close to how the dogs in Silent Hills work. They kind of trot along and they leap at you. That's exactly how the dogs worked in Silent Hill. How would you not make that connection? Did they never play Half-Life 2? They just figured Half-Life 2 would be a good thing to use for the base of a mod? Like, I don't understand. I suspect they would have more problems with weapons and enemies? Really? I don't think so. Half-Life 2 comes with a fucking melee weapon. The old-fashioned crossbow. What? No, crowbar. You know, it's not gonna... And again, let's say you know that you're gonna have this limitation. Then don't design a game where you feel that you're gonna need to put enemies in it. But here's the thing. People are gonna understand this is a Half-Life 2 mod, KTD. They're gonna know that the weapons and shit are gonna feel like you're playing Half-Life 2. It's a Half-Life 2 mod. So even if you have like a crowbar or even a pipe that swings like the crowbar, fuck it. It's fine. Who cares? It's a first-person game. That's already departed from the fucking Silent Hill feeling. I underestimate the purist mindset. I guess so, but hey, guess what? They didn't make it a third-person game, so I guess their game sucks because they didn't follow that, did they? They left it in first person. So that didn't seem to stop them. Oh, and you know what? If it was purist, they would have a fucking map and inventory system. If we can't do it in an authentic manner, we aren't going to do it. Well, they couldn't, yeah, I guess. But again, that's wrong. You know what? Their stubbornness to be that authentic or whatever fucked them, I think. Maybe it didn't. Actually, it didn't fuck them because it's got good ratings somehow. It's got like an 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. So, you know, it clearly worked for them in a way. In my personal opinion, I don't think it worked. I think they designed the wrong type of game for the skill set they had. They should have known their limitations or known that they weren't going to bother to learn how to do this. Yeah, okay, cool, KTD. I'm fucking stubborn. I know. I'm a terrible person and I suck. Thank you. Anyway. My point being is that if they would have just said, okay, we don't know how to make enemies. We want to make this feel like Silent Hill, but we know there's not going to be any enemies in the game. Let's just make it be a cool psychological, like, walking simulator. Let's make it a haunted house. We could still have enemies, like, show up and, like, spook you. You know? Or even make it so that it's more of a survival horror game, I guess, where you can't fight back. But again, if they couldn't program enemies, but they could do animations, we saw that, but they couldn't program enemies for some reason. You could still do the animations and have, like, here's something that would be kind of creepy. When we're in that fucking last area, and you can see down below in the floor, see up above, and see the floors below and above you, you could have some, like, fucking pyramid head, like, walking underneath you and being like, oh shit, I've got to solve this puzzle while also avoiding pyramid head or whatever. That would kind of make it more annoying in a way, I get that, but it would be, there would add some tension to it instead of the boringness of running from room to room to room to room to room. At least with pyramid head, you know, fucking around, you would have some kind of like, oh shit, there he is, and you'd have to run away real quick or something. I don't know. Point being, they designed the wrong type of game for what they felt like putting into this game. Because honestly, if I would have worked so much on this, those environments, on the story, even the puzzles were bad, but I worked on those puzzles. If they put so much work into this, only to just say, I'm not gonna learn how to reskin a zombie. I'm not gonna learn how to add a weapon system that makes it feel like you're going, you know, and maybe they tried, but I can't imagine, like, why would you just give up? I don't know. Anyway, and see, here's the root of the problem, KTD, since you want to keep bringing up the fact that I'm so fucking stubborn and I didn't want to just fucking quit this game. I don't tend to like to give up, all right? And that's where I'm frustrated with this, because they clearly gave up. I don't like to do that. We played this fucking thing for 4 hours or so the other day. I didn't want to just say, alright guys, fuck it, let's just throw it to the wind. You know? Yeah, some games I do give up on, and I hate doing it. Vampire, for instance, I still bring that up to this day, because I gave up on it, and I feel like shit for doing so, even though I wasn't having fun and it was boring as fuck. But we spent so much time in it, and I wanted to see it through. Same with this. And I know your solution to everything that's frustrating, for me anyway, when I'm playing is, just drop it. Just give it up. That's not what I am. I try not to be. And yeah, you could go ahead and list all the fucking games that I haven't finished on stream, or I haven't finished a series on. That doesn't mean I gave up. It just means that I fucking got interested in something else and I forgot about them. But to outright say, I'm done with this, I give up, I surrender, I don't like doing that. Even if I do it, I don't like to do it. And I didn't see a reason in doing this since there was only like an hour left of it. So fuck me, I guess. Jesus Christ.